What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Big Cool coming to you from Colossal Sports TV, and I am back with another video. But before I get into the video, go ahead and smash that like button, hit that subscribe button, and that post notification bell to get notified every time I upload videos to the channel. Also, follow me on Instagram at Colossal_Sports TV. Now let's get into the video. Jermell Charlo has been called out by Erislandy Lara. I'll post the link in the article link in the description below so you all can check it out for yourself. But I just scrolled down boxing.com and Lara said that since Jarrett Hurd is out, now he maybe could face Jermell Charlo, and that is an excellent fight. If you don't remember, both guys used to be trained by Ronnie Shields. Almost had a brain fart right there. Ronnie Shields, you know, they had a falling out, him and Jermell Charlo. Now he's trained by Derek James, who's a terrific trainer, who also trains Errol Spence, and Rob Grant, a middleweight contender. But this fight would be very intriguing. A good test for both men, especially Jermell Charlo, who's coming off of a victory over Austin Trout in a fight that's, you know, the scorecards was pretty shitty, to be honest. A fight that he clearly won. And we all know what happened with Erislandy Lara and Jarrett Hurd. They had a terrific fight. A fight of the year type fight, man. The difference was a fucking knockdown in the 12th and final round by Jarrett Hurd. He won that fight 114-113 to become the unified IBF and WBA junior middleweight champion. Also the IBO champion. But now that he's out for a while with a shoulder surgery, this opens the opportunity and the door for a good matchup between two very good fighters. You got the Southpaw and Erislandy Lara, who has now only had third loss, even though he got robbed against Paul Williams, to take on the undefeated Jermell Charlo. You know, Jermell, I know, is wanting a big fight. And I think that him and his brother are planning to have a fight card in Texas. Hell, Erislandy Lara, he lives in Texas now. You know, he's from Cuba, but he lives out there in Texas. He's trained by Ronnie Shields, who lives in Texas as well. And I think that would be a hell of a fight. And I think that's a great backup plan now that Jarrett Hurd is on the shelf for a few months. It's June now, pretty much July. So I don't know how long the recovery is going to be for Jarrett Hurd. But even if he came back in October, November, I don't know if he wants to come back against Jermell Charlo. I think he's going to want to have one interim fight and then face Jermell Charlo. As you all know, the WBA did mandate an immediate rematch with Erislandy Lara, but Hurd was getting ready to file an exemption to have another fight. He'd been calling out, Kell Brook for a fight. His IBF mandatory is Julian J. Rock Williams, so, you know, his options are kind of there. But the biggest option for him is Jermell Charlo. But with him being out, Jermell Charlo has to look at somebody else, because I know that's a fight he was looking forward to, you know, being in a unification bout with 3 titles on the line. He could have been the winner could have been a 3-belt, title holder or 3-belt champion. But now, since that fight is on the back burner for right now, I say why not? I say why not make that fight between Jermell Charlo and Erislandy Lara? Both guys will test each other. It'll be boxer versus boxer. You got the cerebral, defensive-minded Erislandy Lara against the versatile boxer puncher, Jermell Charlo, who has very good footwork, very high ring IQ. He's confident with his new trainer. He's getting better and better. You know, I think he's becoming a balanced fighter, a two-way fighter. He could be great on defense. He can transition that defense to offense and offense to defense. I think that this is a terrific fight. It'll be interesting to see what Erislandy Lara has left in the system, in the tank. You know, because he's, 35, 36 years old. He hasn't been in no brutal wars, but that fight against Jarrett Hurd was a brutal fight. And if you see his eye, you know, she was lumped up, swollen, and it was just a gruesome fight for him, a grueling fight for him. And I think that, you know, a fight with Jermell Charlo would be terrific. I think it'll be quite entertaining, actually. I think both guys will bring out the best in each other from a technical and tactical skill standpoint, this is a fight that a lot of people have been wanting to see. You know, yeah, we want to see Jarrett Hurd, who is like 6'1", a big guy who can punch. He's a great body puncher, but he's not the best defensively. Really doesn't have great foot movement, head movement. You know, but he's a very good fighter. But he's more of a pressure fighter. He's shown a great chin as compared to, you know, Charlo, who can move, has good head movement, you know, good fundamentals. He's the more tactical and technical guy. But in terms of technique versus technique, I think that Charlo versus Lara will be a good fight, and hopefully it is made since you know, Jarrett Hurd is out. But leave your comments in the comment section down below. Give me your thoughts on this fight, and who would you favor going into it? I favor Jermell Charlo. He's younger, fresher, undefeated, and a little more sharper at this point of his career. Shout out to the movement and everybody that is moving with us. Be sure to check out 3kingsboxing.com for your latest and greatest updated, unfiltered, and unbiased boxing news, reported the way it should be. Shout out to my boy CJ from the Boxing Clinic and more. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.